Hey, I finally have gotten a chance to go to the mountains just for one night. We're gonna go camping for one night. I got an appointment in Denver for my eyeballs, and then I'm gonna be able to just stay one night. It's supposed to snow, so I'm excited about that. But it's been a long time. It's probably been, I would say, almost 2 months. We've had every weekend taken up, and even during the week we've had football. My boy was able to go to the state championship, and so it's been a long run. It's been a great run, but I have missed the mountains considerably, and it is cold. It's supposed to be maybe 5 degrees. Actually, it did say -7 at one point. I think it's warming up. It does supposed to snow all day, but not a lot. Hopefully I'll be able to get up there too. Hopefully it's not snowing too bad, and tomorrow it's not snowing too bad as I leave. It's supposed to start up tonight, I think, along the interstate. So looking forward to it, just a hanging out time. I'm gonna meet my friend Doug up there again, and we might put in a deadbolt since somebody tried to get into the cabin, which was kind of a bummer. But I'm excited about it, so I'm packing right now. Got my saw, got my drill, have my deadbolt, I have my fake camera, and I have my tools, and really that's all I need. I got my food, it is ready to go. And I've got my water, filling up my water. Get the back out. See, there's our take state. We did not win, but we did really good, and that is the farthest we've ever made it, so that was pretty exciting. Get all the blankets out from the last game, and about 5 gallons and 6 gallons, and that should do us just fine. All right, we are off. We've got a little bit of snow. It's only about 6 o'clock in the morning, and finally get to head to the mountains. I think we'll get a little bit more snow, but it'll be warm enough and melting enough where we will be just okay. So, on my way. Well, I got off the road, went down the road about 40 minutes, and cars were flying off the road. We got black ice, so I'm having to decide if I cancel this whole thing or wait. Cars are still driving, but not very many, and they're going maybe 40 miles an hour. Now there's some yahoos that are flying by, and they probably won't make it for very long, but semis are going maybe 40 miles an hour. And I was just scooting along, and then this car just went flying in front of me. He was fine, he just went right into the ditch, and I was like, oh, this could be bad. So I don't know what to do. It's so difficult to get to the mountains. Every time I try to do a trip, this happens. All the days we haven't had moisture forever, and then one Friday I tried to leave, we get moisture, so we'll see. Sun's coming out. I'm still contemplating. A bunch of fire trucks have gone west down the interstate, and I'm contemplating on going east. And so we got more cars that are hanging out with us, just kind of waiting, I think, to see what the roads do. It's just this black ice, man. It's not good. And if it does snow even an inch, if it's like 32, what's going to happen is it's just going to freeze. It's going to melt and it's going to freeze. That's like the worst. I'd rather just drive in snow, like 6 inches of snow. It's not looking good though. All these cars are just kind of waiting on the side. Well, the sun is up. We still got guys on the interstate that are on the exit, but I think I'm going to give it a whirl. Cars are going faster. It's still only 32. And so hopefully if it just stays this way, the roads will be good. Wish me luck. There's a couple casualties along the way. Ran into about 5 of those right off the road. Well, I gave up. I tried. I got about an hour and a half, 2 hours down the road, and there's just a huge storm in between where we are in Denver, and it's blowing about 30 miles an hour, and the roads here are actually pretty good now, even though it's 26 degrees out. The wind's blowing, and man, it was going to be -6 tonight. It would have been wonderful. Would have loved to see how well we would have done with -6 and keeping that stove going and just seeing what it would be like, but it's not going to happen. So I'm heading home. I got about another hour to get home. This is what happens when you live out in the middle of nowhere, and this happens a lot. It's just so frustrating because it just feels like I'm not that far away, but far enough to keep us from going to the mountains. So, all right, I'm determined. I'll get you a video and show you some good stuff, but not happening today.